Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. A young person in all of us in our early years, and we always seem to think that those were the years that were the best years of our lives. Whether we were in college or in school, those moments were the best. And we get into life, we face all the struggles and the fortunes and the misfortunes that come along with it, and always wonder what happened to those moments that we spent together. And then suddenly, after 30, 40 years, you'll meet somebody who reminds you that he was in class with you, or he was in college with you, or he played cricket together, as Piyushji would often say. And suddenly all those memories come back, and it's so wonderful that it is those memories that remain with you throughout your life. You never forget them. I may forget what I did yesterday, but I will not forget what happened to me in college, what happened to me in school, which particular teacher, which restaurant we went to, which girlfriends we had, and what our parents thought about it. But those are the moments that really make our lives so wonderful and so enchanting. And it's great to see a bureaucrat putting all of this together into a book form and really coming out with the essence of life and saying that we all have our aspirations, but sometimes we achieve them, sometimes we don't. But at the end, what really matters is that do we remember those moments and find them enhancing our life in the future, learning those principles that we lived with, principles that we learned from our elders, and how they guide us to the rest of our lives. And eventually it is those principles, those thoughts, those moments that we've spent with our elders that really matter. It is not the age for reading books these days. We have so many different occasions on the internet. We have platforms on the social media where most of the reading is now concentrated on. I still feel that replacing all that with a book is perhaps to the younger generation not very feasible and perhaps not acceptable also. But I still feel that the value of the book in your hand, the smell of the pages as you turn through it, is still very, very nostalgic and momentous for all of us. And despite all the social media and the internet facilities that we get, and the brevity of the internet media cannot be compared with the entire book in your hand. And I'm so grateful that Vipulji has put his thoughts together in a book form and asked me to come here and be with him on this special occasion. I am very honored and very thankful to Vipulji for remembering me, and thank you all for being here today. You know, it's a very difficult question. I live with what my father has written most of the time. And many a times you want to read a book either for its story value or for the values that the story brings to you. And I find both of these in my father's work, so I have not digressed too much. And there are many, many authors and many books that one goes through in life. I do not have the capacity to write a book. I'm having a tough time being an actor. So start another profession, another vocation would be very difficult for me. I've always kept away from that.